Okay, so we're on end table planning procedure number 4, which are the legs. And I've got some alder here that is 2 inches thick. This is the material that we're going to be using. Make sure that this is the only part that we're using the 2-inch thick material for. That's the legs. Don't try to use this for anything else, okay? So we're going to use the upcut saw. We're going to trim off any cracks on the ends, any bad parts, and then get a good section for your material. They need to be, step number 3 says it'll be 25¼ inches long by 1 9/16 inches square. Okay, so you need to do a little bit of figuring. Make sure that you have enough material. This one's 5 inches wide. I can get 2 legs out of that one. This one happens to be 6 inches wide. With cutting off and jointing and table sawing, I'm probably only going to be able to get 2 out of this one. I might be able to get 3 out of this one. So just kind of think about it, and you may need to partner up with another person and share a little bit of what's going on. Maybe you've got an extra piece here that you can give to somebody else, and they can get their other 3 legs out of another piece. Just be frugal with this, because this material is a lot more expensive. Now, I'm going to set the upcut saw to 25¼ Turn on the power, 25. You can also type in 0.25 for a quarter, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and trim just a tiny bit on this one. Get rid of this little knot here. I've got plenty of length. I'm going to trim just a tiny bit off, then cut there, okay? This end is the rough end. On this one, looks like kind of do the same thing here. Might do a little bit of a trim to get rid of that knot and then do some cutting, okay? Slide it in. Hold tight over here. That's obviously too short, that's garbage now. Just a little bit there. The other one for 25 Now again, this piece is too small to be used for anything. It's a lot of wood, but it's less than 12 inches, and anything that we're going to be using for, we need 25 inches plus. So this piece actually is really garbage. If it's 12 inches or between 12 and 25 inches, then we're going to hang on to it. There may be some other projects that it can be used in, furniture design, but that one is garbage. Okay, step number 4 again is to joint an edge, and we're going to take a look at the edges, see what's the best option for jointing. On this one, I would say it's going to be this edge. Joining this much material, it's going to take a few passes. Just be patient with it and be safe again. That's looking pretty good. I may want to do just one more pass. Try to clean that knot up just a little bit more. Most of that's going to be cut out, so I'm not worried about that now, okay? step number 5 for the legs is to cut it to width. And it says on here to cut it to 1 9/16. So I'm going to set this to 1 9/16. 9/16 is 1/16 above 1/2 inch. Now, one thing to note on these rulers, these do have 30 seconds, so don't use the 32nd inch marks. They're the little tiny marks. You have to use a 9/16 mark. Okay? Now, you are probably going to need to adjust the blade height again. This is a very thick cut, so we've got to bring it all the way up. So we've got a full tooth above the surface of the material. Bring the board back down, and then we can make a couple cuts on this one to get a couple legs, and we're going to get a couple legs off of that one as well. Push stick, make sure that it's ready. Fence is locked in place. Jointed edge always goes against the fence. Don't over push this. There's a lot of material getting cut off. Give it time to remove that material. There's one. And another cut. Don't push the push stick. Kick the push stick up until the board is on the table here. Now I push the big push stick up. And it looks like I may be able to get one more out of this. And that's fine, because then that other board can be used for other people. Then I need just one cut off of this one here. That's been a little tight because of that knot right there. It's a little tough to cut, but you just got to push through it. Okay? So now I've got my 4 legs. That are all the right width. Okay. This board here can be given to somebody else to cut. We can get another 2 legs out of it, looks like.